Memories crystallized not so long ago when everything seemed possible. Like ghosts, those moments that even behind closed eyes can still raise goosebumps and stir the soul. Emotions, yes, the powerful and the poignant. But also the improbable and impossible. The wondrous allure of what was and what could still be. We smile, knowing now that this game has not abandoned us. No, this game is with us always, ready to break free when the world awakens in the spring.
It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the Oakland Coliseum. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Oakland A's. The A's look to end this three-game interleague series with a sweep. Next. Marco Estrada, the right-hander from Mexico, gets the ball here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
And here's Jose Peraza, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Jose Peraza.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And underway from Oakland as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Oh, yeah, Matty boy, it's time right here, Dero, to start getting greedy. You win the first two of a 3-game set at home. It's time to get greedy and go for the sweep.
Yeah, you got to take care of business in front of your home fans. Without question, that's exactly what this team's doing. Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
From the stretch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, Dero, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that. Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Joey Votto.
In is Joey Votto now. He's 2 for 10 in the series coming into today. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, 0-1. Peraza on second. Winker on at first with nobody out. Drilled on the ground to short. Simeon's there. There's one. On to first, and Votto is retired. It's a double play. And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I think everyone's a little bit concerned about the way Yasiel Puig's been playing. He had only 2 home runs last month, which is not good for a guy that hits in the middle of the order. They're going to need a lot more production, a lot more power from him moving forward. They expect it, and so do I.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. Line drive to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So a good job on the mound there as he'll strand the runner at third in the opening half inning. And the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Sonny Gray, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Next up for the A's, Marcus Semien. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch on its way. Big slow breaking ball that drops in for a strike to start him out. It's 0-1. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, man, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, Dero. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
It just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Here's Robbie Grossman batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. A runner at second, nobody out. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Grossman is retired, and there's 1 away. Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup and one thing jumps out. The fact that there is a ton of swing and miss up and down the lineup. They lead the league in strikeouts, and I'll tell you what, could become a big problem today if this guy's hitting the outside corner.
Stepping up now, Stephen Piscotty. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pitch inside the throw. And he's crawled out on a close play at third. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Nothing doing there for the A's. We are still scoreless. Digging in, Scooter Gennett. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Scooter Gennett.
First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
A ball and no strikes. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the team would be extra special.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively.
The center fielder.
And let's take a look at the guy playing shortstop up the chute today, and that's Marcus Semien. This has been a work in progress. He's had to grind, take countless hours of ground balls, and work on his accuracy. But don't get it twisted. He's made some big highlight reel plays, and if you miss middle, we all know the power he has.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And pretty fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner will advance to second. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Digging in, the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Barnhart, 28 years old. He was taken in the 10th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Here's Chris Davis now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment. Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Joey Votto. I don't think this guy gets enough credit for his defense because he's so dynamic on the offensive side, but one of the most prepared players in our sport, and half of that is definitely attributed to the defensive side of the ball.
That'll bring up the power hitter Matt Olson, batting .300 for the series, 3 for 10. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1.
Bases are empty, one man out.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Line drive to left. Winker is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Popped him up. Barnhart waits on it, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. We'll move to the 3rd with no score.
Back now in Oakland, home of the A's, who've certainly treated these fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. Entering the day, they rank in the upper echelon of several pitching categories, and that doesn't go unnoticed around the clubhouse. One of the position players told me, our pitching staff has a calming influence on the entire team. We know they're going to keep us in games, and flat out, they just get the job done, and that helps everyone play more relaxed and confident. It appears this group of pitchers is a real cornerstone of this ball club, guys.
Off for the Reds.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Hitter,
First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get me over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he looks at a pulled strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. So one gone in the inning now, and it's time for a look at the standings in the AL West. You just see where the A's find themselves entering play here today. So one gone now in the Cincinnati third, and digging into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Stepping in now, Jesse Winker. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side, but a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. And that brings up Chad Pinder. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. First delivery to him on the way. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Schebler giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So with 1 gone, let's take a look at the standings in the National League Central as we see where the Reds find themselves entering play today. One gone for the A's here in the third. And here's the utility man Chris Herman to bat now. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. 2 balls and no strikes to Chris Herman. Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike 1.
Hey, that's okay. You can look at that a bunch of different ways. That's a well-executed pitch and count leverage, a nice breaking ball he snapped over, or you can look at it as a respect factor thing. He does not want to challenge you in a big spot.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Hard hit ball to second, fielded by Jeanette. And that's the second out. And next up will be Franklin Barreto. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's dead center for strike one.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Barreto swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. A's are gone in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. So digging in now, Joey Votto.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First offering on its way. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. The throw into second. And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Here's the 0-1. A ball and a strike.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Votto leads off second with nobody out. Down the left field line and deep. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Chopped toward the second baseman. Barreto fields cleanly, and that's out number 1. So a runner at third here with 1 gone, and up to hit next, the guy who's turned into a big-time RBI man, Scooter Jeanette. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. He pulls this one into right. And a base hit as that'll score the run from third, and the Reds jump out in front here 1-0.
Dan, that had to be missed execution right there. 2 strikes on the batter. You throw a breaking ball, but you leave it up a little bit for him to be able to drive it into the outfield.
No doubt about it, Dero. 2-strike breaking ball intended to be at the ankles or below, to even bounce it to get him to chase and swing. Too good of a pitch with a breaking ball with 2 strikes to this hitter.
In now is Yasiel Puig as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Down and away, ball 1. hit weekly back to the mound. To second for one, and nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue.
The center fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Scott Schebler. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming, here it is.
1-0.
And that misses for ball 1. Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count. A runner on first with 2 away. And it's fouled away. Schebler even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Scott Schebler, the 2-run shot. 4th home run for him on the season as the Reds move out in front now 3-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Standing in now, Tucker Barnhart.
Nope.
The fastball here is he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. 1-1 the count. 3 runs already home here. The 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. The 1-2. Is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. A payoff pitch one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-0 Cincinnati. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, to Berkeley area native Marcus Semien.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he takes a called strike 1. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Schebler is right there. One gone.
Now batting.
Good time now to check out the Reds' Road to the Show report as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. Stepping into the box, Robbie Grossman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike to begin the at bat. It's 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Outside, that's the ball.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
To first, taken in by Votto, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Now a swing. Oh, and look out over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the A's. Still down 3-0. Coming to the plate now, Kurt Casale. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball
1.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either. Into the box, Jose Peraza.
as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Stepping in now, Jesse Winker. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Fouled away. Now another 1-2. He pops it up. Chapman in foul ground, but this will land untouched. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Reds lead it 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. At the plate, Chris Davis. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these. And now a pitch on the way. Right there for strike 1.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his 2-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
A windup and the 0-1. There's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corner.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Digging in to try it again. Matt Olson hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
First delivery to him on the way. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
0-2.
And it's 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
In now, Matt Chapman. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. That's inside. 2-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Jeanette has it for 1. Relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a double play. Side retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Stepping up to the plate, Joey Votto. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Scooter Jeanette.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Jeanette. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. pulled high in the air out to right field. Piscotty will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Reds are down in order, but they lead it 3-0. Digging in, Chad Pinder. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Two and 0 the count to the A's left fielder.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
3-0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Pitch on the way. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
To short. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So 1 gone for the A's in their half of the 6th. And here's the utility man, Chris Herman, to bat now. First pitch on its way. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Gray ready with the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
Oh man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with 1 swing.
Check swing that time. They'll appeal down to third, and Mike Fillmore isn't buying it. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Puig's got a read on it. 2 gone.
The batter,
So striding in, Franklin Barreto.
Franklin Barreto.
First pitch of the at-bat. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
1-1 to Franklin Barreto. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Line line shot to third, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. They trail it here 3-0. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. Reds leading this one as we start the 7th. And before we commence, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Lou Trevino is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 62, Lou Trevino.
Digging in once again, Yasiel Puig. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Yasiel Puig.
First delivery to him on the way. In there, strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Grossman is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Scott Scheffler will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. Ball 2. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, catcher Tucker.
In now for the Reds, Tucker Barnhart. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Here comes the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. One and one to Tucker Barnhart. On he pops it up. Chapman in foul ground, but this will land untouched. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They lead it 3-0. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Marcus Semien. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Into the box now, Robbie Grossman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well, and one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Lifted the other way to left center. Schebler is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So two are gone now in the Oakland half of the seventh. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Gray into his motion. 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
To third. Suarez fields it cleanly. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the A's. They trail in this one 3-0. Next will be the designated hitter, Kurt Casale. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First offering on its way. And a ball 1-0. The Athletics entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any team, but this is a close one, and there's an old saying in baseball, a bloop and a blast, and if they can stay close, get a base hit, get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark, they're not out of this one yet.
The count now at 2-2. And for the opposition, wrapping this up and salvaging a win would at least make their trip out of here a little more pleasant.
This could be just what the doctor ordered. Nobody likes to get swept on the road, so winning this one could be big for building back team morale.
The 3-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Standing in now, Jose Peraza, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here's the 0-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. High in the air into shallow left center. Pinder has it in his tracks, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Jesse Winker. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Now the 0-1. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season, and it's continuing right now. Anything that is around this...
Into the box, Joey Votto, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And they can't run it down. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Reds 3 and the A's nothing. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Chris Davis. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this. Only amassing a solid 1 hit in your...
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Winker moves over. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in, Matt Olson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
2-1 to the A's first baseman. Let's see what they throw Olson on a 3-1 count.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
There's ball 4.
As we look at the numbers, we can see that he's north of 90 pitches right now, so it's not surprising to see him maybe losing a little bit of command. We'll see if he can battle through this and finish strong.
So striding forward now, Matt Chapman. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Olsen stands at first with 1 out. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Into the box, Chad Pinder, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
From the stretch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Nope.
Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Looks to me like he's just trying to do too much up there at the plate. That's an easy trap to fall into when you're the tying run, but you can't be chasing pitches out of the zone.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, Giro, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
And that's outside. He lost him ball 4.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all for Sonny Gray. So as he leaves, he stands to perhaps be the winning pitcher here, unless, of course, all 3 runners come around to score, in which case he'd get a no decision.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Chris Herman will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Is loaded, and Josh Fegley will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
For the Athletic. Number 19, Josh Fegley.
Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Bases are loaded with only one out. And that misses 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Wow, a flip to second for one. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More from the East Bay right after this. Josh Fegley will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 19, Josh
Liam Hendricks enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Hendricks.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He's batting cleanup but has been shut down so far at the plate, 0 for 3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Line towards center field. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. The ninth inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
Stepping in now, Scooter Gennett, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss, 1-1. This one's flared out toward left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Suarez at second. Gennett at first with no outs. A 1-1 count to Puig. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Up next for Cincinnati, the center field.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring up the big left-handed bat of Scott Schebler. He's set, and the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
The 2-2 one more time. Chapman might try to make a play on it, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. in the dirt, and now let's see. Throw to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
From the belt, the pitch, and this is taken for a called third strike. So they go right at him with the base open, and it pays off. And now there are 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Tucker.
Striding in, Tucker Barnhart. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Reds strand a couple, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Raisel Iglesias enters the game
now
to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 26, Raisel Iglesias.
Now at the plate, Franklin Barreto. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Jurickson Profar will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 3 homers and 8 runs batted in. Just missing here, 2-0. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
Peraza calls for it, makes the play, 1 away. There's the look of the final line for the Red starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Digging in, Marcus Semien. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. Chopped down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Shot back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Into the box now, Robbie Grossman. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Winker on the move. And oh no, it's off his glove. Simeon, base runner at first with one out. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball two. Three and two to the A's center fielder.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball four.
This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row. 8 pitch at bat. Finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag, and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him. Not
Ramon Laureano will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Laureano has a batting line residing in the 230s.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
The 1-1 is a swinging strike on the slider.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line softly to the right side. Foul. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of his zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
In now, Chris Davis, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Last strike now for Oakland. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The Reds took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Sonny Gray wins his 3rd of the season. Raisel Iglesias closes the door for the save, his 8th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL West, the Reds allowed only 5 hits in the game as they defeated the A's in Oakland 3-0. The Tigers starting pitcher, number 48, collected win number 3 this year as the Tigers disposed of the Angels 5-4. The Mariners got 11 hits overall as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 7-5. Mike Minor had his first victory of the year, helping the Rangers get past the rival Astros 5-1. Corey Kluber earned the 3rd W of his season as the Tribe defeated the White Sox 3-1. He is currently in the top 5 in the AL in shutouts. The Cubs went deep 4 times as they beat the visiting Marlins 7-3. The Cardinals allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they sank the visiting Buccos 5-4. The Braves put together 10 total hits as they got a road win against Arizona 4-3. The Giants racked up 11 hits as a team as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 5-2. The Los Angeles Dodgers combined to allow only 4 hits as they bested the visiting Nats 4-0. Steven Strasburg took the loss in this one despite racking up 12 punch-outs in the effort. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.